The Cincinnati Reds entered the offseason not necessarily looking for much external help. Another season of 90-plus losses meant the rebuild was still very much ongoing, though the Reds have built a deep farm system with intriguing players that are near the major league level. While they'll hunt for some steady pitching in order to avoid another mad scramble in the rotation and bullpen, most of the improvement the Reds will make in 2018 will come from within. Cincinnati Enquirer's Zach Buchanan takes an inside look at the team. Prospect. More MLB news. Cozart signs with the Angels 2018 team by Team offseason reports Garchard Reds like what they have at catcher so much they paid to lock him up, signing Tucker Barnhart to a 4-year extension before the end of the season. Barnhart went on to win his first glove, beating out more famous counterparts in Yadier Molina and Buster Posey. The Reds will hope Devin Mesoraco can bounce back in the final year of his contract. He's due $13 million, but are no longer in a position where Mesoraco must be counted upon. Depth chart: Barnhart, Mesoraco, Stuart Turner, Joe Hudson, Tyler Stevenson. Joey Votto will be 34 almost all of next season, but he's coming off perhaps the finest season of his 10-plus year big league career. He missed out on the National League MVP vote by 2 points to Giancarlo Stanton, and was by many measures the best defensive player in the majors. The Reds don't have much notable behind him and haven't needed it. Votto made 162 starts last season. Depth chart: Votto, Adam Duvall, Sebastian Elizalde, Gavin Lavallee, Nick Long. His second base. This position would have been a trouble spot for the Reds if not for the surprising breakout year they received from Scooter Gennett, whom they claimed on waivers before the season. Gennett has 2 more years under team control, and even if he backslides he's a fine placeholder at second until Nick Senzel is ready. Or if Dilson Herrera shed Long force their way into the picture. He could also be an attractive trade chip should his stellar offensive performance continue into 2018. Depth chart: Gennett, Senzel, Herrera, Alex Blandino, Long. Shortstop. The Reds have never had to worry about defensive performance at short so long as they had Zach Cozart on the field, but now it will be an open question. With Cozart signing with the Los Angeles Angels, the Reds will give 23-year-old Jose Perez a chance to prove his capability. He'll also have to perform at the plate after a down year in 2017. Beyond Perez, the Reds probably need to add a veteran capable of handling the position. Depth chart: Perez, Blake Trahan, Alfredo Rodriguez, Jata Downs, Jose Israel Garcia. Third base. For dilemma is defined as a choice between 2 equally unappealing options. The Reds do not have one at third base. The starter is Eugenio Suarez, who transformed himself into one of the best all-around players at the position in just his second year manning it. Behind him is Senzel, who could be forced to another spot on the diamond simply because of how good Suarez is. The Reds are set up well here. Depth chart: Suarez, Senzel, Alex Blandino, Brandon Dixon. Left field: the Reds have a bit of an outfield logjam. But unless anything in the mix changes by way of trade, Adam Duvall will spend his 3rd consecutive year in left, where he's been a Gold Glove finalist the last 2 seasons. His power is unquestioned, but second-half slides the last 2 years could open some doors for others. Jesse Winker and Scott Schebler are in the mix on the corners as well, though both played mostly in right last year. Depth chart: Adam Duvall, Winker, Schebler, Philip Ervin, Taylor Trammell. Center field for 4 consecutive years, Billy Hamilton has been one of the best center fielders in baseball. For 4 consecutive years, he's struggled to put up a respectable batting line. Nonetheless, the Reds value his defense and base running impact more than they devalue his offensive contributions. They also don't have a true center fielder near the majors to rely upon without him. Depth chart: Hamilton, Schebler, Ervin, T.J. Friedel, Jose Siri. Right field: were it not for an injury he tried to play through for a month, Schebler might be the unquestioned starter in right heading into 2018. But Zwinker's final 2 months were so promising, and his prospect pedigree so high, that it's imperative the Reds find him regular time. It might come at Schebler's expense. Depth chart: Winker, Schebler, Tyler Goedel, Aristides Aquino. Rotation: the Reds are again poised to enter the season without a lot of sure things here. Anthony Desclafani and Homer Bailey will be looking to pitch seasons for the first time in several years, and Brandon Finnegan is coming off shoulder surgery to his non-throwing shoulder. Luis Castillo has earned a rotation spot after a stellar 17 debut, and youngsters such as Sal Romano, Robert Stevenson and Tyler Mahler have a leg up on filling open spots. A stopgap addition isn't out of the question. Depth chart: RHP Bailey, RHP Desclafani, RHP Castillo, LHP Finnegan, RHP Marler, RHP Romano, RHP Stevenson, LHP Amir Garrett, LHP Cody Reed, RHP Jose Lopez, RHP Jesus Reyes, RHP Jackson Stevens. Bullpen: Reds have a terrific closer in Raisel Iglesias, who has been bandied about as a top trade chip. Beyond him, the Reds aren't sure what they have. Michael Lorenzen took a big step back after an impressive 2016 season, and Wandy Peralta has only one season under his belt. There are intriguing prospects such as Ariel Herande and Kevin Selford, but they offer no track record of success against big league hitters. The Reds will need outside help. Depth chart: RHP Iglesias, RHP Lorenzen, LHP Peralta, RHP Austin Bryce, RHP Selford, RHP Hernandez, RHP Jimmy Hergé, RHP Zach Weiss. Top 5 prospects excerpted from BaseballHQ.com, 2018 Minor League Baseball Analyst. 2 order http www.baseballhq.com. Minor League Baseball Analyst 1. Nick Senzel, 3B Senzel, 22, dominated with a quick bat after a mid-season promotion to Class AA with 10 home runs and a .340 batting average in 57 games. His raw power hints at 25 to 30 home runs as well as 15 to 20 steals. Senzel could make a major's impact in 2018. Hunter Green, RHP Green was the second overall pick in the 2017 draft. His fastball can reach 101 miles per hour, but the pitch is flat and hittable. There are divisive opinions on Green's breaking pitches, though his changeup could develop into a plus offering. Just 18, Green will be nursed along in Class A.3. Taylor Trammell, of a former football star, Trammell transitioned to season ball with 13 homers, 41 steals and a .281 batting average. His quick wrists and hands aid the hit tool, but he needs to cut down on his swing. With power in his 20-year-old frame, elite speed makes him a potential 3030 performer. He'll ascend to high Class A.4. Jesse Winker, of Winker, 24, is an advanced hitter with plus approach and batter-ball skills, but he's struggled with injuries. His once promising power disappeared for 2 years, but it returned in August. Winker's arm limits him to left field, and it might keep him at Class AAA to start 2018.5. Antonio Santillan, RHP. He had 128 strikeouts and a 3.38 ERA in his debut year. His mid-90s fastball has late arm-side run and some sink, while he has a swing-and-miss slider. The 21-year-old should graduate to Advanced A. Chris Blessing Gallery Top 201,718 free agents.